management, no company can run well without competent planning. Planning acts as a guideline for action. Plans also will help everyone to work together towards the goals that have been set by the organization. As a result, planning has become extremely important in all types of organizations, whether they are for profit or not, private or public, small or huge. Organizing is a managerial function that includes setting up an organizational structure and assigning human resources to make sure that the goals that have been set are achieved. As part of our organizing process, individual tasks inside the organizations are also created. Individual job responsibilities and duties, as well as how those responsibilities should be carried out, must be determined. The term organization refers to the process of bringing diverse sections of a company together. It establishes the clear lines of communication between positions and ensures that employees work together. About CIMB Berhad. CIMB Berhad began operating in 1974. So CIMB, or Commerce International Merchant Bankers, is a Malaysian commercial bank and the leader of the Asian Universal Bank. So CIMB have 234 branches across Malaysia. CIMB Bank also is the country's second largest commercial bank by assets with around 8 million customers. The headquarters of CIMB Berhad is in Kuala Lumpur. CIMB offers consumer banking, commercial banking, Islamic banking, and asset management products and services. CIMB Investment Bank, CIMB Bank, CIMB Islamic, CIMB Niaga, CIMB Securities International, and CIMB Thai are among the names used by the groups. Moving on to the mission, vision, and the values of CIMB Berhad. So the missions of CIMB Bank is to provide universal banking services in Asia as a high-performing institutionalized and integrated company located in Asia and key markets beyond, and to champion the acceleration of Asian integration and the region's link to the rest of the world. So the vision is to be the leading Asian company. So the core values in CIMB are referring to Shida. So this is what Shida means. C for Shida is referring to customer obsessed. This is to ensure that customers are happy and satisfied. H is for high performance. Always strive to go above and beyond in everything they do. Integrity, so the employees of CIMB Berhad are expected to be very honest, responsible, and accountable in everything they do. They also need to be vigilant, be alert, be true. D for diversity and inclusion. CIMB believe everyone has something to contribute, regardless of race, gender, or opinions. And last but not least, A for agility. CIMB must respond quickly to change and be problem solvers.
One of the challenges that always surrounds CIMB is that the company must adapt to change in its organizational structure as a result of the merger. People who previously worked at CIMB had to adjust to a new workplace as a result of the change. Apart from that, employees must adjust to new management, which may differ from what they are familiar to. CIMB mergers and acquisition will result in the hiring of a new employees or the relocation of existing employees. Bank CIMB Niaga and Bank Lipo merged to form Bank CIMB Niaga. Bank CIMB Niaga is the name of the merging bank. The merger will result in a well-positioned bank to compete and grow in a increasingly competitive Indonesian banking industry by integrating the strengths of both organizations. There will be management change as a result of the merger, and staff will need to adjust to the new environment. By merely focusing on the merger, the organization will lose sight of day-to-day operation. Aside from that, a lack of comprehensive communication plan will cause employees to lose interest in the company. Employer turnover will happen as a result of the employees' discomfort with the change or the new environment on the company.
As for the solution, employees must study their staff turnover in order to lessen it. Examine the reasons why employees have left in recent years. As for instance, if the employees decided to leave and resign because they are bored with the work styles and specialization and want to legend their experiences in different specifications, employers can act by dividing a different work to be done into specific jobs and departments, which known as work specialization in organizing. This method can be used to prevent and lessen turnover in organization. Pay extra attention to high-performing employees as their departures cost them the most. Consider what they could have done to convince staff to remain. One way to find out is to conduct exit interviews with departing employees to highlight areas for improvement. Simple changes such as a more flexible work schedule or better training can make a significant difference.
In summarize, every company must have planning and strategies to get better results in their business and to achieve their goals. Every company must avoid turnover, and CIMB must figure out how to avoid turnover while maintaining its position as a leading Asian organization. Planning will increase more in view of their complexities. Planning also important to prevent turnover in CIMB. The CIMB organization can improve their relationship with an employee to provide turnover happens when a company's relationship with an employee is